Hi everyone, happy Thursday. I know. Let's say hi to Bobby Joe.
Hey.
Hi everyone. Okay, so sorry for coming on a little late today. I haven't been feeling the best this morning. That's okay. We're going to put our face on and feel better. So I'm going to do a matte lip look for you today using our new Blackberry LipSense, and we're going to pre-mix it with this Fly Girl. So I'm going to shake those. I did just get out of the shower, that's why I'm all like glowy and hot. So I need to put on my skincare, and I need to just pull myself together this morning. You don't need it. Okay, so let me go ahead and clean my face. I'm going to see if anybody pops on with us. So I'm just using my witch hazel. You know, that's my natural cleaner, astringent. I know, baby. You can't have it. Oh, she wants me to give her the Blackberry, but I think that's probably not the best idea, seeing as how she likes to make a mess with my things. All right. Clean my face. Let me put my climate control on. Climate control. I've been using it on Bobby Joe to try to correct some of that. I don't know what to call it. Like, it seriously feels like gravel on her face. So we'll let you know how that works for her. It's been really helping me, I think, with this, like, tone down the redness. So what it does is it kind of evens out your skin. Like if you're too oily in one place, it'll tone that down. If your skin is dry in another place, it'll hydrate that for you. Super awesome. Climate control. Hi. I see someone watching. I'm just putting on my skincare really quick, and then I'm going to do a matte lip look. Hey, Renee. What, baby girl? What? Elijah wants me to do her skincare. I will do hers soon too. But not right this second. Here, do you want to hold this for me?
Yeah.
Okay, you hold it. All right, let me clean my lips again just because I'm sure I got moisturizer on them. Okay, I'm just using my witch hazel today. And then I want to make sure, of course, that my waterline is really dry. So if you look at it now, it's like shiny, and that's how you know that it's wet. So I'm going to take my paper towel, and I'm going to make duck face and stick this in there, and then I'm going to shake my Blackberry up really well. So, duck face. Bobby Joe wants to say hi again. What are you doing today, Renee? Are you dropping my stuff on the floor, child? I'm not going to pick it up. You just threw it on purpose. She must think I was born yesterday. All right, so I'm shaking super extra well for this Blackberry, making sure my waterline is really, really dry. And then I use these little blending palettes from Senegence. These are $5, and there's like a ton of them in here. And you can use like the front and the back and the sides. They're pretty awesome. So I'm just going to put some of this Blackberry out on my blending palette. And actually I need to shake my Fly Girl as well. So Fly Girl is a warm, matte, vibrant red color, and Blackberry is a cool matte color. But we're going to go for a very matte fallish look today. And we're going to use this Blackberry to kind of darken up our Fly Girl a little bit. And it's going to look really pretty. So actually I think I'll start with the Fly Girl on my little palette here, and then just add a touch of Blackberry. I don't want to have too much Blackberry in there because it will, you know, kind of cancel out my Fly Girl. I just want to deepen up that color a little bit. No way. So I'm going to probably do like probably 3/4 of my mixture is going to be Fly Girl, and a quarter of my mixture is going to be Blackberry. Blackberry. So this is a look for people who are a little bit nervous about Blackberry. I know there's a few of you out there who didn't like my Galaxy lips or my all black. That's okay. I still want to show you that Blackberry is super awesome. So I'll show you my little palette here. And then I'm going to mix those together. Mixy, mixy. And I want to work kind of fast here because I don't want too much of the alcohol to evaporate on my blending palette before I get it on my lips. And then of course I'm going to wipe my excess off on here. Okay, and you don't have to have these special blending palettes. You could just use, I know some people use a spoon, a little like plate that you don't care about color getting on. Okay, and then same principles as always, clean and dry lips, swiping in one direction, letting it dry. 3 layers, and today we're going to top with matte gloss.
Alright.
Hi, baby. Getting really far into my lip there so I don't have like a harsh line. And I'm working kind of slowly just because I want to be careful with these bold colors.
Me.
Okay, layer number 1. I got a little shaky over here. I'm going to try to fix that real quick. Okay. Layer number 1, let's let that dry. I like it so far.
That's it.
I will not touch it. Oh, this feels nice. With your Blackberry, it's really hard to say that with your mouth open. Thanks, Renee. You want to make sure that your layers are super dry before you move on. I can see I'm going to have to... Ooh, it's a clown mouth problem there. Down there. Okay. Let's check it. It's a little wet up at the top still, so I'm going to let it dry more. So Blackberry is a super awesome color, but because it's so heavily pigmented, you do want to treat it a little differently than your other colors. I know.
Yeah. Up.
Hush, baby.
Up. Well, up. Well, up.
Okay. Now, let me turn off my light. I wish I need better lighting. Because I want you guys to be able to see that. So if you wanted, you could stop at layer 2. If that's dark enough for you already, that's okay. The only thing to know is that if you don't do all 3 layers, it might not last as long. So that if you like this color, you could stop right there. Fanny, let it dry, layer number 2. I like it. I like how that Blackberry is just darkening up my Fly Girl. And actually, I think I'll swipe this Fly Girl on my hand so that you guys can see the difference. So I'm going to take my disposable wand and swipe Fly Girl for you. Okay. Okay. Give this just one more second to dry. It's still a little wet. So again, I just want to make sure they're really super dry. So that's what's going to give me my lasting power for the day. Do my hand here too. Might as well multitask. Okay. So yes, I know it takes a little longer, but it's worth it, I promise. Alright, I'm feeling okay about doing layer number 3. Mm-mm. No, babe. Okay, I'm gonna let that dry. I'm gonna swipe again for you, my Fly Girl. Fly Girl. You can hold the Fly Girl. Alright, my swiping is not very pretty. I think so too, Renee. I think it's going to be great once it dries. So especially on layer number 3, we want to make sure it's super dry. But let's see if I can show you the difference. So this is the Fly Girl, 3 layers of Fly Girl without Blackberry. And this is the Fly Girl mixed with that Blackberry. So that Blackberry just deepens up that color and makes it a little more, I don't know, not as, it's a little more subtle actually, I feel like. It's not so bright in your face. It's almost more mauve than red at this point. There we go. Okay, and then I noticed I got a little bit of streaking right here, so I'm going to go back and pat on some extra color if I can get some. Okay, so when you're making small little corrections like that, it's best to pat it on. I'm sorry, it's really hard to talk with your mouth open. Okay, make sure it's really, really dry. One way to tell if it's really dry is if you kiss your hand and nothing comes off on it, okay? Touch it, touch it. Alright, I'm going to go in with my matte gloss today. Honey, you can't have it. And I'm actually going to go light on my gloss application. It is red. Okay, so normally with my glossy gloss, I like to slather that stuff all over the place. But with this Blackberry color, I'm finding that actually that gloss, I don't know why I'm trying to scrape it. I still have old lipstick habits, you guys. Because I know it's not going to come off. I just know it. Okay. But with your Blackberry, you kind of want to go a little bit lighter with your gloss application, actually. And then, of course, you can see clean applicator wand from my matte color. Now, I could have put my glossy gloss on first, rubbed that in, or let it soak in naturally, and then put my matte gloss on top. That would hydrate my lips more. But because I've been using just LipSense, no other lip products besides the LipSense bombs colors and glosses, my lips are in really good shape and they're actually pretty moisturized. So I don't feel like I have to put that glossy gloss on for me at this point. I'm done with my exfoliation phase. Like I said, my lips are in great shape. I hate that clown mouth problem that I have. And again, that's just me from my silly shaky hands. So that probably won't happen to you as much as it happens to me. And because when I open my mouth, the shape of my lips is different. See? Like it looks fine right there. And then when I close it, it's too much over there. So I'm going to take my Oops remover. Clean up that edge a little bit. Clean up this edge a little bit. Okay, and then super important that I take this and wipe it off before I put it back in my tube so that it doesn't get all cloudy in there. Again, there's nothing wrong with it. It just will color your tube up. So I just have a little bowl of water down here. Just dipping that in there and wiping off this wand so that my Oops remover stays clear. And then, of course, the time that I use to do that has given some time for the Oops remover on my face to set. So now I can just take that off. I know, Belgel, and you're not having it. Okay, so there's my Oops off. All right. Oh, did I make it worse?
Yeah.
All right, I think I'm okay. I'm gonna leave it alone. Anyway, so super awesome. I really like the way this matte gloss feels. It's like silky on your lips. And then of course, it's just giving me a nice fall matte finish, which I really like. So I probably am going to have to apply that matte gloss a little more often today than I do with my glossy gloss, but that's all right. I'm sorry, I'm like really perfectionistic about this little corner here. Oh, I just put gloss on there. Nuh. I need an Oops remover. That gloss isn't going to help me do anything. I'm having, it doesn't, I don't know if thinner is the way I would describe it. It feels silkier, actually. But it is our least moisturizing gloss. So if you're still going through your exfoliation phase, or if you have trouble with dry lips to start with, you might want to put your glossy gloss on first. Rub it in or let it soak in naturally. That takes like 15 minutes to a half an hour, and then put that matte gloss on top. The matte gloss will still seal in your color perfectly. It just doesn't moisturize your lips quite as much. But I really like this matte look. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, so I'll let you go. I need to go do the rest of my face. I just was kind of not feeling the best today, so I'm dragging a little bit. But all right, so there it is again. Just the difference. I wish I had better lighting. Just regular straight Fly Girl, and then Fly Girl with that Blackberry mixed in. And you can do that with any of the colors. So if you have blue red instead of Fly Girl, it'll work with that one. I really want to try this with Purple Rain or Lexi Berry, because kind of darkening up those colors it's just the right feeling for fall, and having a matte look, of course, is great for fall too. So yeah, I really like it. I think I'll start doing that a little bit more. And then also, like, if your lips are just super dry and you feel like you need something different than your matte gloss, you can go back to your glossy gloss and put the glossy gloss on top. That's fine too. So you can always use them together. It's just up to you about what you want to do. But all right, everybody, have a great Thursday. We'll talk to you later. I'll go take a picture outside, and then I'm going to put the rest of my face on so I feel a little more awake and alive this morning. Bye.